I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck. Got me It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck.
From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one not close. 2 balls, no strikes.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And that's in for a strike. And fouled off. Struck him out looking.
Batting second.
Here's Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
At 30 years old, Mike Trout, 1,000 runs, 300 homers, 200 stolen bases. The only other players in Major League history with those numbers at that age, A-Rod and Willie Mays. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Matt Thaiss.
Man at first. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a pitch.
Here. 0-2.
Outside. Trout stands at first with one out. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
Snell picked to first, and diving back is Trout. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. That's inside. Ball 1. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
As he was out front that time. The pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Petco Park. And getting the call here, Griffin Canning. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, the man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And the pitch. Fought off foul. Check swing, and that's a ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting second.
Juan Soto now. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. There's a strike. Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. And that's a little high.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
To the right side, and it gets by him.
Couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And it's gone. His 17th of the year, and they lead it. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. With this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Manny Machado now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is a very patient lineup we're going to see. They've got the most walks of any team in the league, so that's a big part of their approach as an offensive unit.
Boog, and when you can do that, the amount of pressure that can put on the pitcher, making him, grind through every hitter, so much that he's got to think about when you got base runners on and a good hitter at the plate. And so free base runners, they're going to happen when you have hitters like this. Up to the pitchers to figure out a way to have better command and make sure that they can get some outs when they do get a base runner double play. But when you have a team like this, very difficult to stop.
Slapped foul. Still only one out here in the inning. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And gone. He leaves the yard to right. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 4-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Slap the other way, foul. Kicks and deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. That takes care of Cronenworth. And there's two away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, man. It looks.
Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Everything they want, but they won't.
All set for the start of the inning. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit.
Eduardo Escobar.
And here it comes. And ball 1.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
Out front, rip foul. The wind and the pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
Good eye right there. Check swing went around, and the count's full. Up the middle, and that one handled. Kim, jump throw. Escobar out of the play.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 2, Luis Rodriguez.
So up next, Luis Rengifo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Chad Wallach now. First offering, and it just misses. Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
And a 1-1. There goes the runner. Pitch is high. Throw. Tag. Ow. Great throw by Gary Sanchez.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Just missed. Fly ball down the line. Tatis drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Matt Carpenter.
The third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Canning back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And quickly one away in the second.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
That takes care of Grisham. And there are 2 outs.
Up next is the Padres. The second baseman,
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. In there, and it's 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And it's 1-1. Swings through that.
1-2 is the count.
1-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And now 2-2. Three-two now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Juan Soto waits on deck. Righty to the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Padres down in order. They lead 4-0.
I remember as a child, music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, cause I think they call it rock and roll.
Back here in San Diego, on to the 3rd inning. So in now for the Angels, David Fletcher. Snell back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. Soto hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Taylor Ward now at the plate. Caught looking his first time up. There's the strike. Now 1-1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The next offering misses. And the count 2-1. That one down the line. Carpenter. Jump throw. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And now batting, Mike Trout. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, He can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The 1-0.
Call.
And a foul ball. In the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. That is the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto. And the right-hander back to work. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So man aboard. Here's a big power threat. Fernando Tatis Jr. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Rengifo should have this one. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Manny Machado up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, Boog, did you know Manny Machado is the youngest player in history to have a walk-off grand slam in both leagues?
I did not know that. Ball 1, no strikes. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that one ripped into right. And that's going to roll to the wall. Escobar relay to third, and he's in there as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Griffin cannon won't go any further, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next guy deals with that when we get back. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score
17,
right where it is.
Shohei.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. The solo homer his first time. Misses outside, and that's ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And the 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chris Davinsky getting loose out there. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Singy Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
Machado stands at third with one gone in the inning. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And a pitch. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP, and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that: Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. And now 2-0. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. On to inning number 4. It's the Padres 5 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Matt Theis. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bounced out to short. Bogarts whips it to first on the run. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. He's in there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Man at second with 1 away. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ball, that's
Pitch
it.
misses inside. 1-0. And he deals.
Hey.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. The pitch. Sneaks through, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. And he'll reach second with one away.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Eduardo Escobar. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. And now the lefty.
That's the ball. 2-0.
And he pumps it a strike.
2-1.
This to center field. Grisham right there to make the grab. Runner tagging from third.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering misses the mark. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one lifted to left. Soto going after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they get 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Padres 5 and the Angels 1. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
And a pitch. And he takes a strike. And that's outside.
That's out.
Smash to the left side. Rendon throw to first. And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Number 7, second baseman, Ha-Jung Kim.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball. Next pitch misses. 3-0. One down, base is empty, and that's ball
That's
four.
ball four. Runner take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Soto up for the third time and takes ball one. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
And that's a strikeout looking. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider,
right
even
field.
though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Tatis in the box now. No balls and a strike. Kim, the runner at first with two gone. And now the count is even. Check on the runner. Kim gets back easily. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Rendon settles under this one. Brings it in for the third out. One left for San Diego. They lead this one though 5-1. Back here at Petco Park. Here's the catcher, Chad Wallach.
Number 35, Chad.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Next offering is down low. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One gone here.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Fletcher batting with one down, takes a strike. Now a check swing grounder. Kim slings to first, and the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
Taylor Ward will hit next.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
That misses. Ball one. That one missed. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The wind of the pitch. And it's filled up.
Got a full count.
Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Two down, nobody on. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado.
The designated hitter, Manny Machado.
The pitch. Pretty great year Manny Machado had in 2022. He was the guy that really carried the Padres to the National League Championship Series. Ultimately finished as the runner-up to the National League MVP, Paul Goldschmidt. Next offering is in for a strike.
And one thing I love about the defensive side of Manny Machado's game is that he makes hard plays look really easy. Just the same sort of pace about him over there on the hot corner. And tell you what, he's in the top 3 or 4 third basemen in all of baseball.
He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next pitch is popped up. Fletcher moves under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next to the Padres, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
I know you feel trapped, need to vent, you want to rent. Bills coming and you living off of food stamps.
And that's in there for strike 1. Way high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning. So they go quietly there. 5 innings complete. It's the Padres 5 and the Angels 1. Back here in San Diego, here's Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. The wind to kick the pitch. On the ground at first. Cronenworth takes it to the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The designated hitter, Matt Thaiss.
So now the DH spot, Matt Thaiss.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next pitch is inside. 2-0. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. That's inside. 3 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. On the ground right side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Stays alive. And a 3-2. Lined, and that's a base hit.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. In there for strike one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019. And the pitch. And that one is inside.
And pretty remarkable that the kid from Houston comes back to beat the Houston Astros in the World Series. So loved in that town, and unfortunately had to break their hearts on that one.
2-2 now. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A 2-run shot, 3rd home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 5-3. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe, 1 for 2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Grisham drop step going back. Back some more. Out of here. Hunter Renfroe with a shot to the opposite field. Home run number 15 on the year. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 1 out, nobody on. Eduardo Escobar, the next to hit for the Angels. And the first offering is not close. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Bullpen activity starting up now. Luis Garcia getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Honeywell getting loose as well. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Kicks and deals. A little out front there as he swings through it. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Line to left. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 2,
So Bob Melvin out of the dugout, and he's ready to make a move. Blake Snell won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Nick Martinez on the pitch here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So digging in, Luis Rengifo. There's a strike. The pitch. That's in there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's down to 1 at 5-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Aaron Loop. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Gary Sanchez now. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Gary Sanchez hits one out. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add a run. It's 6-4.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. And there's the strike. Loop, in his 11th season, he features a sinker, a cutter, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. The pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
At the belt and fires. Going to count 1 and 2.
1-2.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jacob Webb appears to be getting loose. Bachman warming up as well. Lined into left center, base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. And there's a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. Kim goes 5 feet 9 inches, 27 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. And that one pulled foul.
Here's a fun fact for you. We've never had more active players from South Korea in Major League Baseball than we do right now.
And a pitch. And there's the strike. Carpenter leads off first with 1 away. The punch out there, and there's 2 down. And now it's Juan Soto. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
That one hit the knees for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. They get the out on Soto. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas till we can't be all on E. Oh, I get it. Bet it all on me. You don't see yourself good. I guess it's hard to see.
And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Chad Wallach. The wind and the pitch. That one off the mark. And it's 1-0. That clips the corner. The 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge. On the ground to third. Carpenter sends it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, David Fletcher.
Here's David Fletcher. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Right-handed reliever. And that skips in the dirt. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Righty to the plate.
2-2.
Got him. Now 2 out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Ward stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. it's even up. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike.
2 outs, runner at first. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. That one misses, and that's ball 1. They say you win.
1-1.
The next pitch misses. 2-1.
2-1.
On the corner for a strike. A little bit high, maybe. And a full count now. Matt Theis waiting for a turn at the plate. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Tim Hill.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Number 25,
And next for L.A., Matt Theis, 1 for 3.
To expect a lot from me. I also gotta get respect from my fellow MCs. But some won't like what I do on the mic. That's alright, I just do what to me feels right. My style is throwback like khaki slacks and snapbacks. My beats come from the funk, contained in my wax stacks. So if we don't
And that one fouled off. Ward over at second. Trout at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So a job well done from the Friar bullpen that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Padres 6 and the Angels 4. Sam Bachman comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Oh, and 1 now. Just off the outside part of the plate. Bogaerts,
1-1.
who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And the righty deals. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Pitch misses there, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Left field, way back there, and it hits the fence. Throw cut off to second, but he's in there easily.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Here comes Bogarts around third. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Cruising down the street in my 6-4.
Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Here comes Cronenworth around third. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Chris Davinsky.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
No, that
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
In the air, out towards right center. Renfroe getting an angle on him. Racing, makes the catch. And that ends the inning. They put 2 on the board, 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Padres 8 and the Angels 4. Welcome back. We go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. And he deals. And that's down and away. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Luis Garcia preparing to come on if needed. Honeywell getting cranked up as well. The next offering misses. Ball 2. Just off the outside edge.
3-0.
And a pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first. Next to hit, Hunter Renfroe. He's already homered here in this one. That one close. Ruled a ball. Ball one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
On the ground, could be two. Over to Kim. One. Now to first, and it's a double play. Eduardo Escobar getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs. Just missed. Right side. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the eighth. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Here comes a pitch. Ball one there.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next offering away upstairs. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Up now the Padre leadoff man, Ha-Sung Kim. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in easily. Here's a 1-1. Next offering is outside.
Ball.
Next one is off the play, and the count is 3-1. Grisham gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's now 9-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So a man aboard. So digging in now for San Diego, Juan Soto. And that's in there for strike one. And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone! A two-run homer, his 16th homer of the year. It's 11-4.
Versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So a lefty out of the pen, Tucker Davidson. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That's in there. That's strike one. Tatis waits. Called strike right there.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. And out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 12-4. Zingy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now it's Manny Machado. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
And now the lefty. Good eye right there. And that misses upstairs. Now 3-0. High fly ball out towards left field. And that one's gone. A towering home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-4. Zingy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Back-to-back back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jacob Webb into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Going on. And a strike on the outside edge. Next offering in the dirt. And the count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Renfroe in position. And there's two away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And here comes the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. In there for strike one. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jaime Barria up and throwing. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball. 1-2.
Swing and the ball hammered left field. That's back. Oh! His 9th homer of the year, and they add on. It's 14-4. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Carpenter in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And now the 0-1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. That one is upstairs.
Well.
The 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. Carpenter stands at second with 2 gone. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
2-2.
The pitch. In the air, left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and 15-4 is our score.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Base hit into right field. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Luis Rengifo. And a pitch. And ball 1. Hill, a 6'4" lefty.
1-0.
He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. That's in there. That is strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bogarts settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 35, Chad Wallach.
And next for the Angels, Chad Wallach. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In there safely.
Now batting, shortstop, David.
1 out, runner at second. David Fletcher, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out and a runner at second. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Tosses to first. Angels with only 1 out left.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
So the batting order turns over. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch, and he just misses. And a foul ball. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take this one in a blowout.
Well, a 7-out save in this one. It's far from your standard save, but he did what was necessary to help his team get the win. And see a guy pitch like this, it's very inspiring for other guys down in the bullpen.
This one ends 15-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of view. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this will be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.